Juliet, you think you can just waltz into my arena and attack me with no warning? I'm not some helpless victim here. I'm the reigning champion, and there's a reason I hold this title. You want to make a splash in your debut? Well, consider it made. But let me make one thing clear. Messing with me means you're messing with the best. And as for you, Lexi, if you had anything to do with this, you're just as guilty as Juliet. Watch your back, because payback comes swift and loud in this game.
Welcome to Reign, everyone! As we have a qualifying matchup for the women's side of the Sovereign Tournament. So we have Morgan Reese, the River City Renegade. Making her way out here. Look at this Morgan Reese. She's a force to be reckoned with, I must say. Morgan with this new attitude. Not pleased that the RCW women's title was taken away from her following the rebrand to Noble Pro. But I have to say, now she has to deal with it. Things happen. Changes happen. And whether you like it or not, this is Noble Pro. This is a new era. And Morgan is looking to start off that new era by becoming matron of the throne. But she's going to have to face this woman, Mai Shimada, a woman that she knows all too well. Now, these two ladies were in a tag matchup together. Mai Shimada with Scarlett Nova and Morgan Reese with Bella Durov. Scarlett getting her revenge on Morgan Reese a little bit by scoring the pin. But she has a bone to pick with Bella Durov. And I can confirm, folks, that match will be official at Coronation. So now we have two matches set for Coronation. That being Scott Richards versus James Moore for the Noble Pro World title, Scarlett Nova and Bella Durov in a matchup. Now, it is highly likely that the finals of both respective tournaments will take place as well at Coronation, but we're not too sure yet what Zane Pierce, our general manager, has plans. But, oh, Mai Shimada, right out of the gate. Right onto Morgan, pulling no punches here. Now, Mai Shimada, a very honorable competitor. You know, training in the dojo in Japan and being a multifaceted professional wrestler. Specializing in strikes and submissions. It's a deadlift German suplex to Morgan. Now off of the ropes, and there goes that neck snap. And now Mai calling Morgan up to her feet, the River City Renegade, and the Maiden of the Beyond inside the squared circle. And the winner will go on to the Sovereign Tournament, as the drop kick was not there for Mai Shimada. Didn't really affect her too negatively, though. And look at this, the German suplex into a bridge here to qualify for the spot, and a kick out at 1. Now, if I'm Morgan Reese here, Morgan, she has to, find a way to slow down the quickness of Mai Shimada. But even in that slow pace, Mai Shimada is able to change her pace on a dime. Able to slow things down to go down to the ground on the submission. So if you're Morgan Reese here, you got to find a way to stay on your feet. And look at that enziguri. And so far, that hasn't been successful for the River City Renegade. Now Shimada trying to go for that drop kick again, and she's got it. Morgan was dazed, not realizing what was happening, and Shimada has completely taken over this matchup. And now Shimada going up on the second rope, calling up Morgan again. Morgan able to get out of it, catching Shimada up into the powerbomb, and oh, the shot right to the back. And the Boo Birds rain down. As now Morgan looking to take over. Irish whip, and oh, couldn't catch the enziguri. Shimada thought against it. Shimada with a double axe handle and missed it. Now Shimada taking Morgan to the corner, trying to isolate this, and now look at this shot right there, and Irish whip now. Oh, and there's the enziguri off of the apron. And now Morgan really feeling herself now. Count of two as Morgan just needed a little bit of a breather, needed a little bit of a break to try and get things going. And Shimada with the elbow right back and looking for the common R&D. But Morgan saw it coming. Morgan has seen Shimada before. Remember, they were in that tag matchup. And look at this. Shining Wizard. Shimada tried for a kick of some sort and got caught into the Shining Wizard. 2 to take the spot out of kick out. Morgan Reese not too happy there. She thought she had that one. The Shining Wizard is deadly. Irish whip into the corner. Here goes Morgan over to the other side of the ring, over to the other corner, and a knee. Could that be enough to take down Shimada? And only a count of 1 that time. And you know, Morgan Reese, we've seen her go from being this lovely country gal from St. Louis, you know, growing up on a farm, on her family's farm, even though being from that city life of St. Louis, she spent most of her time in the rural parts of Missouri and living that country life. You know, doing household chores with her father. And her father watched wrestling, and she got involved in it and bonded with her dad. You know, she was a daddy's girl, and now she's completely just had this weird personality change. It's like a complete 180 from the Morgan we're used to seeing. The Morgan that was the underdog. Now she's become the woman to beat. And even then, that has kind of applied some arrogance. As Shimada trying to get back in this, looking for that drop kick again. A little too far. But sweeping the leg now, taking her off of her feet. Could have it 1 here, 2. Kick out. Mai's going to have to do more than that to get Morgan down. Use the quick kicks and the submission specialties that she's got. Now looking for this kick. Looking for the katana. The katana right to Morgan. Morgan hold the rope and got the rope break in time. Morgan was knocked out from that kick. And got absolutely saved there. Crossbody. Look at this. Might be in trouble. Coming already. Dragging her away from the ropes. Very smart as a result of what happened last time. Not going for the cover, however. And that might be the reason. Look at this armbar submission here. Armbar submission. Right onto Morgan. Now, like I mentioned, Mai is a multifaceted wrestler. She can do many, many things, folks. Submissions, strikes, everything. She was taught in that dojo to prepare herself for multiple opponents, and Morgan able to get out of it. But the question is damage done there? And Morgan with a shot right to the face of Mai, and look at this. Mai Shimada in trouble. Avalanche Spanish Fly to the Maiden of the Beyond. Crawling over into the pin. Maybe Morgan hurt herself off of that. Only a 1 count. That was only a 1 count. She's looking at the ref there. And oh, the ref got kneed in the face. Morgan, annoyed, absolutely annoyed with what happened. Irish whip, and now, oh, the kick. Referee still down, still disoriented, chair shot. Referee still down, and oh, another chair shot right to the face of Mai Shimada. Referee's starting to get up, double knees into the corner. And the referee slow to count. And again, just her looking at the ref, being absolutely irritated. Oh, the Shining Wizard, oh! Tried for the knee, tried for the Enziguri. Mai whiffed on it. Mai whiffed, and that allows Morgan to plant Mai Shimada for the win, and a 1 count only. And Morgan is wanting, oh, look at this. Shining Wizard, not there. Mai Shimada dumping Morgan. Mai Shimada dumping Morgan in a splash onto the outside. And look at this. Kaminari! Right on the chin. Getting her back into the squared circle. That's exactly what you need here. Going for the cover now. 1, 2 for the spot in the tournament, and a kick out. Now looking for that katana. Yet again, Morgan Reese set up for it. Katana! Katana! Again! Right on Morgan, and she kicked out! She kicked out! And now Morgan. Morgan now with the knee. Now looking for feeling the blues. Feeling the blues. On to Mai Shimada. Hook in the leg. 1, 2. Kick out from Mai. I don't know what she got to do. Now look at this now. Mai Shimada getting out of the way. Mai. Oh, Mai taking Morgan to the corner. Shot right to the face there. Both ladies going back and forth now. Look at this. My Shimada. Look at this. Dump. Morgan down. Tried for the drop kick. Missed it there. Missed it there. And look at this. Jumping. I getting irritated at the ref here. Trying to get the cover here. Look at this. Could have it. 2 and a kick out. A shot right there. Another shot with a chop. And look at this. Morgan and my Shimada just duking it out here. Shining Wizard incoming. And beating my down for good measure. Feeling the blues. One, 2, 3. And the Boobers raining down. Couple of dirty tactics. From Morgan. And I thought it was over there, but Mai just kept fighting. And that was the beginning of the end. For Mai after that Shining Wizard there you just saw, and there's that Feeling the Blues. And the 1, 2, 3. Now you have Peyton Reed and Morgan Reese, the River City Renegade, as members in that Sovereign tournament. Don't go anywhere, folks. More to come here on Reign.
Every kingdom has a throne. In Noble Pro, it's not given. It's seized through fire and blood. On June 21st, beneath the lights of Brooklyn's historic King's Theater, warriors will collide. They fight for glory, for redemption, for destiny. But only one will rise. Only one will be crowned. Noble Pro Wrestling presents Coronation. The crown awaits.
Here we are, folks, with your next matchup. The Blackwell family coming out here. Now returning from injury after they were viciously attacked by Fear. Now I'm pretty sure Fear are watching, and now I made sure that Fear were not in the building here. I talked with Zane Pierce to make sure that there was no issues. It's Dominio Del Fuego, the Dominion of Fire. That's Rayo and El Fuego. Now this is a huge matchup for them. Going up against the tag champions. We saw Fear dominate the Dominion this past Wednesday on Noble Pro. You can catch that in the Noble Pro playlist, folks, over on my YouTube channel. We appreciate every single one of y'all that tune in and watch the shows with us. As we have El Fuego and Bryce Blackwell starting this one off for their respective teams. Now Bryce though. Bryce met with a punch, and look at this! El Fuego almost had the victory there. Wow, that would have been quite the upset. El Fuego, though, can't allow that to get in his way. El Fuego doing something dangerous already. Oh, my God, Bryce Blackwell. Going all the way down. I'm surprised he didn't cover him after that. But Ryo being tagged in, and this is awesome chance already. And Ryo taking out Big Nasty. And Nasty just pushing Ryo away like a bug. And Bryce wants more, but referee's holding him back. And oh my, the punishment being dished out as Bryce is just cool with taking the count out victory. Referee got caught inadvertently. Big Nasty trying to stick his nose in where it doesn't belong, and look at this. El Fuego tagged in. We're seeing Bryce and Big Nasty be dominated here in this matchup so far. And like I've said before about Fear, once you are in their crosshairs, it's your funeral. And well, we might be seeing the funeral of the Blackwells here as Bryce has to get the hot tag. El Fuego may have not realized it. And now El Fuego is out. The fire is out now as Nasty looks to take over. And now Nasty, though, Irish whip. Not going to get anything going. Nasty, though, going to get something going. And now Nasty dodged that. Dodged that kick. Oh, and that overhand shot. And now Nasty again taking Fuego down. Double axe handle. And Ryo may want some. And look at this. Nasty throwing away El Fuego, and there's Ryo. Ryo, drop kick to Nasty. And Nasty going right after Ryo, but that allows Fuego to gain an advantage. Now Nasty now got to crawl over. Nasty now, this is what happened last time. Nasty tried to crawl over, and Fuego stops that. And now Fuego in Fuego here. Look at that neck breaker. Trying to pick him up, and Nasty said, no, Nasty, that's not a good idea. Look at that spine buster. And oh! El Fuego! El Fuego almost had it there. That would have been quite the upset, like I mentioned earlier when that almost happened. But that was on Bryce. And oh, down goes Fuego. And Nasty gonna tie up some loose ends by taking out Rayo as well. Oh, but Fuego throwing everything he's got. Fuego trying to get Nasty up, and that's not going to help, but this will for Nasty with a nasty ending. Nasty with a nasty ending. 2, Fuego kicked out. Fuego kicked out. Bryce getting tagged in by his brother. And Bryce looking to pick up the pieces. Now Fuego trying to make the tag. Bryce saw it coming and said no. Oh, well, Bryce whiffed on that kick. Fuego has some kicks of his own. Fuego with another kick. And look at this. Fuego on fire. 1, 2, Big Nasty. I think he broke it up. I'm not sure because he looked confused there. Is Rayo tagged in now? Rayo, oh! Bryce able to get out of the way now. And look at this, oh, down! Goes Rayo. And Bryce taking out Fuego. And Rayo down. Twist of fate. Trying for the mouth kick. Oh, and got it. The mouth kick. 1, 2, to finish it. Oh! Rayo grabbed the rope, but he had to kick out. The referee didn't see him grab the rope. And now the tag being met. And now the punishment. Just going to be further inflicted. Oh! Oh my! Nasty just manhandling everybody, but look! Look! 1, 2, kick out! Referee got hit inadvertently from Nasty. Irish whip. The Hurricane Rana sends Nasty down. 1. And Bryce is there. Bryce was going to take out Fuego, but now they're lining this up. Oh, what a kick! Bryce not paying attention. Bryce not paying attention. 3, and Fuego, and Nasty. We just saw the biggest upset. Oh my goodness! words. This was a huge upset. And like I've mentioned before, once you're in the crosshairs of fear, it is never the same. Bryce and Nasty were kind of all over the place in this match, really. And look at this. Bryce wasn't even paying attention. And Dominio Del Fuego, Rayo, and El Fuego with the big upset over the tag champs.
You think that this is over? Just because you're back, it doesn't mean the mission is stopped. It's only getting started.
All right, folks, here we are with your next match. Another qualifier for the Sovereign Tournament. And it's the Simply Better King, Aaron Matthews. Now, Chris Danger has been barred from ringside tonight in this matchup, following what took place on an episode of Noble Pro, and Aaron Matthews returned to Noble Pro Wrestling, his very first matchup when he faced the Scoop Scott Richards. And now, the Simply Better King is looking to become Lord of the Throne, but he's got to qualify to get there first. And we haven't seen this man in a long time. It's the All-American, Jackson Cobb. Now Jackson Cobb, he's back. One of the biggest masters of technical wrestling, with inspirations from Chad Gable and Kurt Angle. This man's back. The All-American, Jackson Cobb. And we'll see how he fares. Aaron Matthews is on his own tonight. As we get this underway, look at this. You don't want to get into a technical wrestling bout with a man like Jackson Cobb as AM. Trying to switch this around here. Getting the switch that he needs. Now look at that side headlock takeover. But again, Jackson Cobb getting the better of the man. This is for a spot in the Sovereign Tournament. Ortolanza already qualified. He will go on in the Sovereign Tournament to try and compete to become Lord of the Throne, in which you will win a title shot of your choosing, not just some fancy crown, but and the right to call yourself Lord of the Throne, but also for the right to challenge for the title of your choosing. So it could be for the tag team titles, the Chivalry title. Or the world title. Doesn't matter. What title you choose is Jackson Cobb trying to get a quick victory here in a count of 2. Jackson now awaiting AM to get back to his feet. Irish whip into the corner. Look at this. Snapdragon suplex. A double axe handle right to the crown of the head. Now look at this. Brain buster. It's Jackson Cobb going up top now. Jackson Cobb with a moonsault. And the cover. 1, 2, kick out. Jackson Cobb going all the way around. Now Jackson Cobb. In a great spot right now. And look at this. The suplexes. 2. And 3. Look at that. Shades of his mentor, Kurt Angle. Count of 5. 7. Jackson Cobb. Diving away. And oh, what a knee. And that reset the count. And Jackson Cobb on fire right now against the Simply Better King. Another brain buster. This man knows. What he's got to do. Oh, now he's looking for that ankle lock. Looking for it. He's got the ankle. Oh, and he pulled it back. He pulled him back, the ankle lock. Not many people get out of this hole. You could easily break the ankle of Aaron Matthews here. Oh, but Aaron able to get out of it. But he's going to be hobbling on that weak leg. Look at that. Hobbling away is Aaron Matthews. Aaron Matthews, though, with a chop. Aaron Matthews caught Jackson Cobb. Blue Thunderbomb. Blue Thunderbomb on Aaron Matthews. Oh, and a kick out. And now Aaron beside himself right now. Thought about going up to the ropes and didn't do so. Jackson Cobb with a shot right to the side of the face. Irish whip now. And look at that. Down goes Aaron Matthews, and Aaron Matthews is reeling right now. And Jackson Cobb sends him to the outside. Putting his hand over his heart, the All-American. Doing everything he can here. And oh, look at this, DDT. No. Aaron Matthews said no. Now Aaron Matthews. Aaron with an knee. And look. Wait a second. Wait a minute. We know that music. Scoop! Scoop! Scoop with the page turner! Scoop! Matthews. 2. Kick out. Aaron. He did it on instinct. I'm not even sure he knew what happened. I'm not even sure he knew what happened. And now look at this. Suplex into a bridge. The Chaos Theory. Chaos Theory on Aaron Matthews. Kick out. Oh my. A little bit of payback. Scoop got it. The elbow drop. Could that be enough? 2. Aaron's still in it. Now Scoop is not the one to pull a stunt like that. Oh, and that's not a place you want to be. Clothesline in the corner. And now look at this. Ankle lock. If he cinches it in, it's over. Ankle lock cinched in. Ankle lock cinched in. Nowhere for Aaron to go. Aaron's fighting. Aaron's fighting. Aaron's fighting desperately, and Aaron's got a tap. And Jackson Cobb is in the tournament. It's about time Aaron got some payback, and Chris Danger as well. Knowing what they've caused with Aaron Matthews, Brandon Collins, and Chris Danger, knowing his fatal upload. And I thought it might have been over here. The Thunderbomb, the blue Thunderbomb. Referee was down, 2, and a kick out right there. And there's that scoop. Aaron Matthews had no idea. And look at that page turner. And I thought it was over, but I think Aaron Matthews was just kicking out on instinct here. I don't think he knew what happened. And before you know it, there was a Chaos Theory suplex into the bridge. And that could have been over. But even that wasn't enough. And even the elbow drop wasn't enough either. There was a kick out there. But it took this, the ankle lock, a second ankle lock, and Aaron Matthews got out of the first one, but not out of the second. And Jackson Cobb qualifies for the men's side of the Sovereign Tournament. Don't go anywhere, folks. Main event coming your way. Title on the line. Next. It's main event time on Rain, and it is for the Chivalry Championship. As we got Eliza Jones, the challenger. Now, you heard from Jack Astra before. He said he will do anything to defend this title to show people that he's not just some paper champion. He says, I will survive. But are you gonna survive the Psycho Kid? Especially after we saw the interference in Marcus Rivera's qualifying match for the Sovereign Tournament against Ortolanzo this past week on Noble Pro, where Eliza Jones Jr., the son of that man, speared Marcus out of his boots. And Marcus still found the wherewithal to kick out. This is for the Chivalry title, folks. And here's Jack Astra, the Chivalry champion. The man who beat an OG and Brian Outlaw in that fatal 5-way matchup, which was originally a fatal 4-way, and he was added at the last moment, known as the Dark Horse. But now, all you can refer to him as now is the champion, the Chivalry champion. Now, I respect Jack Astra from what he said. He said, I want to prove that I'm not just a paper champion. I will defend this title each and every show if I have to. Now, that's not required under Noble Pro. Now, you have to defend the title at premium live events, but you can choose whether or not you want to defend the title any other time than that. And we heard from Riley Russo tonight. She's doing well, but she's going to also wanting some payback. We have the Chivalry Championship on the line here tonight. We have Elijah Jones, the challenger. This man right here. And that man, Jack Astra. With the Chivalry title. Now taking one last look at it. Here tonight, could this be one of the shortest reigns here for Jack? The fighting champion. Ready to go, Elijah Jones. Jack Astra. Chivalry title, here we go. And Jack tried to rush in real quick there. And here comes Elijah. Here he comes, trying to get this over with quickly. Here's Elijah Jones, only a 1 count. Now, Elijah Jones, not someone to really treat anyone with respect. He's the guy that, you know, doesn't really take champions too seriously. As a knee lands right there, and Jack Astra just hammering away on Elijah Jones right now. Hammering away as much as he can on Elijah Jones. Now look at this, strike after strike, Northern Lights suplex. Northern Lights into a cover and just a 1 count. And now Jack firing on all cylinders right now. Jack now going up top. The champion throwing everything he's got at Elijah, and a double foot stomp there. Looking to cave in the chest. And not even a 1 count there, as he's, again, not taking the count seriously. Not taking the champion seriously, just is Elijah. There's been this change of attitude from Elijah. You know, even getting his family members involved. Especially his son. You know what they say, like father, like son. And sometimes that expression is negative depending on how you look at it. As Jack running in, and oh, took it a little bit of too much time. And again, Jack sent down to the canvas. And now Elijah going up top now. Elijah going up top, elbow drop lands. Again, trying to get it over with quickly, 2, and a kick out. The longer those 2 counts be, the more Elijah's going to get mad here. And Elijah can't allow himself to get irritated. He can't allow himself to get mad. And neither can Jack. Jack is the champion here. He's the fighting champion. Oh, my. The first 48. On to Jack Astra, 2 kick out. No, the fist went into the canvas and a pump kick. And oh, a knee! Right off of the face of Elijah. Now going up top again. This time, calling Elijah to his feet. Oh, what a knee. The knee strike from the top rope. And now look at this. Look at this. Drop down. Superman punch. The Superman punch not into a cover. Spear. Right to Elijah. A spear right to Elijah. 2 kick out. Oh my. What a match. And Elijah Jones down as Jack throwing everything he's got, the fighting champion, proving why he won that Chivalry title. It took a lot out of him, but he won it for a reason. Oh. Jack now again going to the outside, resetting the count consistently. Oh, but he maybe went to the well too many times there. And now Elijah has a chance. Elijah having a chance now. Oh, Elijah missed the first shot. And now these two. Shot for shot here. Oh, and both men missing there. The chop. Another chop. Just chop city right here. And now look at this. It's a hockey fight here in Rain. And Jack, the champion, getting the better of that exchange. Now he's got Jim Days. Spear! A spear again on Elijah Jones, and he still powers out. I think Jack is just trying everything. I don't know how much you can. Oh, Superman punch not there. Superman punch not there. Now Elijah. Oh my! Rolling through. Dropping the champion. And a cover. 1, 2, kick out. What a match. What a match. Oh, and Jack's still fighting. Irish whip, that's not in a place you want to be because you're giving him the opportunity to hit that spear again. And Jack with a reversal. Jack trying to pull off the big boot. Couldn't do it. Turning around. Oh my God, the first 48. First 48 again. Popped up Jack. Jack still powers out. Now Jack might be in trouble here now. Kick. And down. Goes Jack the champion. He might be out too. Kick out. And now look at this. Again. Gonna go for it again. Jack. Jack though. Again. Down and out. 1, 2. No. This man, a resilient champion. This man went through hell to win this title, and he's gonna go through hell to keep it. It's Jack now. Jack trying for that forearm again, couldn't get it. Oh, but Jack with the reversal. Jack now. Jack with a couple of shots now. Jack's got Elijah up. Down with a landslide. Oh, now looking to finish it. Look at this. The knee. The knee strike. 1, 2. No. Elijah kicked out as well. And oh my, come on. Not again. Oh my, that's DK. DK Jones. Oh my, DK Jones with a chair shot on Jack. Jack still kicked out. Oh, for the love of God. Jack can't even think straight. He doesn't even know what's going on. Oh my Lord, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, this is absolutely phenomenal. I have no words for this. This is pure determination, superhuman. From our champion. Oh, and he dodged it. Dodged the Superman punch! Oh, the Superman punch caught Elijah off guard. And that knee strike. That knee. 1, 2, 3. And Jack retains the title. Elijah Jones and his goons cost Marcus his shot, but he didn't cost Jack the title. What a match! I am at a loss of words. At the determination of our Chivalry champion. It was after that chair shot I thought it was done. I think Jack kicked out on pure adrenaline and pure instinct. But Jack still remains your Chivalry champion here at the end of reign.